Hi everyone, I'm sorry that I can't be there today. As some of you know, I'm currently living in South Jersey, 2.5 hours away, and I got caught up having to work tonight, so I'm also unable to call in, but I didn't want to lose my last chance to report to the board as Emerging Professionals Chair, and so I decided to record this video report for you guys, and I'll jump right into it. So, the Business of Design event. I am so excited to announce that it was a big success. I couldn't be happier with the outcome. We had a total of 142 RSVPs, 76 of which showed up, so we were really happy with the attendance. I heard from a lot of the attendees both at the event and after, and they were full of excitement about what they were able to gain from the day, and as was I. I think Phyllis's presentation was really insightful. She also had an opportunity to sell a lot of copies of her book, which is great. And Rachel Bosick, who, as you guys know, flew herself in all the way from North Carolina to join us, she spoke about confidence, and I think that was just such a unique and awesome addition to the day. The panel, which was my personal favorite part of the day. I think, Robin, you knocked it out of the park. It was awesome. All of the panelists provided so much great insight into their, into the business side of their everyday lives. I actually spoke with a group of emerging professionals afterwards about, what we heard. All of us kind of agreed that Alan Siegel's perspective, the legal perspective of interior design in the panel, was sort of the most impactful for us. It's not something that, us as young designers ever think about. Even in the kind of course of planning this event, I never even considered that the legal side of the industry was so important. In the future, it would be great if we could do something that would focus more on the legal side of interior design. And that's a little bit of feedback just from some attendees just for the future. Also, Steelcase, as well as members of my committee, were talking about the possibility of making this an annual event. So that's also very exciting. I would love to see it continue into the future. I think it could be really great, for young designers coming in every year. And I just want to give a big shout out to Kelly. Kelly, thank you so much for everything you did to help make it happen. I'm sure I drove Kelly a little crazy last week. But you really came through for us, and I have to thank you so much for everything that you've done. We couldn't have done it without you. I also wanted to touch on the EP committee going forward. So Katerini and I have been working together pretty closely. I've been copying her on, pretty much all of my emails, and she was a big part of helping with the Business of Design event. She also came to our EP meeting and has met, the group, who is really excited to work with her going forward. They've learned a lot this year, so I do plan on being involved. I will always be a resource to Kat and Bonnie going forward, and so we're really excited for next year, and Kat is very well prepared. So, designer beginnings. We're really excited about how episodes 3 and 4 are coming along. Both Krista and Drew have been just so great throughout the process. Just a little bit of an update. I wanted to share with the board that Mike and I, my brother and I, the producer thus far for the series, we found out recently that our family is moving on October 1st, and this includes Mike's studio. So we are working with the designers now for episodes 3 and 4 and are making our best effort to coordinate the premiere events, but also we have to consider our move because it's going to be really hard to pack up our house in the next couple weeks and get this episode done. We're looking at October 18th for episode 3 release, though I do know that I think I saw that there is an event that ASAD is involved in on the 18th, so this is something that I have to follow up with you guys about soon, because I'm not sure if that would be a good date. We want to have her premiere event at All Steel, who I don't believe is an IP, but I'm thinking it could be a good opportunity to get them on board. So info about that coming very shortly. Episode 4, obviously, the premiere event for that really depends on when the premiere event for Krista will be, but we're hoping to do it about a month later. So the idea as of right now, the ideal would be to have episode 3 at the end of October, episode 4 at the end of November. We are currently working on a formal letter, which we'd like to send to the board, outlining how you can continue with the series going forward in a way that is fair to both us as creators and you as ASID New York Metro. So look out for that letter coming within the next week, maybe 2 weeks or so. We look forward to hearing your feedback. that will outline, all details. So everything will become very clear very soon. Last but certainly not least, I wanted to take a moment just to say thank you so much to the board. As you guys know, I have been with the board for 2 years, first as student representative during my senior year of school, and now as emerging professionals chair. And I cannot tell you how much it has helped me both professionally and personally. I thank every one of you for your support, for being such great sources of support for young designers, and thank you so much for always supporting me in what we've done. And I'm really excited to see what happens next year. So good luck to the next board. Glenn, good luck to you and happy birthday. And I will see you guys soon. Catch you guys at the, I guess next thing is what? The annual meeting. So I will see you guys then. Look out for an email from me coming soon, and thank you so much.